crabs, listening to music, a little bit of wine. My mom, she going in on the crabs right now, so you're gonna be able to hear her.
Hey y'all.
Just having a little girl talk, a little bit what's going on with us.
These crabs are so good.
Yes.
And I'm a very messy crab eater. So I'm just gonna stay in this background and enjoy these crabs because they awesome. Super awesome. Not the crab legs. We talking about the real like blue crabs.
The real deal.
And for some reason, I don't even know what I'm saying. I like to dip mine in butter also. I know a lot of people put that hand in hand with like the snow crab legs, but I still like to dip mine in a little butter. Well, a little Old Bay seasoning. They're really good. Hope everybody's doing well.
Yes.
We're just gonna be random talking. You know, again, this is a mom and daughter channel, and you know, we have a tight bond or whatever. And I've come to notice, like, some people can't really understand our bond.
Yeah.
And I don't understand, like, just because you know, didn't set out to make a strong bond with your kid, with your daughter or son or however, or whoever, you know, you can't judge what you don't really know. And mind you, like, we didn't become this tight until, of course, she was a grown adult. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't trying to be, you know, nothing but her mother when she was younger, you know, helping her grow up, teaching her right from wrong. But as an adult, I can teach her right from wrong, as well as I can let her know what goes on behind the scenes that you don't really tell your kids when they're younger.
Yeah. Like, it's interesting, people's opinions on that. It's like, I appreciate the relationship that I have with her because I know when something really serious go on, I could come to her and I could speak to her about it. Like, I have had friends that's not able to talk to their mom at all. Like, don't get me wrong, it be times where we don't see eye to eye and, you know, I vent and things like that. But at the end of the day, I know that I can talk to her if I need to. So it's just interesting, the judgment that we sometimes get, where you will feel like people will want, you know what I'm saying, appreciate that we have a good bond, but a lot of times that's not the way it go.
It's definitely frowned upon. And you know, she's an adult, so if we decided to maybe go to the bar and have a glass of wine, I don't see what's the problem in that. You know what I mean? It ain't like when she was 12, I was trying to get her into the club. And, you know, with a fake ID, I know something like that. Like, we trying to smoke weed together, nothing like that. Like, we both don't do drugs, you know. But I will say, you know, we will go out and have a drink from time to time. Or I ain't even going to say from time to time, often. I've become like, well, she's become kind of like my best friend, where she's the only person I can be transparent with, and it's real hard out here, you know, to be that. Like, I don't want to have friends where I got to sugarcoat. You know, I'm a Virgo, so I like to keep it real.
Lord. And trust me, her being a Virgo now, me being a Sagittarius, I'm a fire sign, she an earth sign. Like, we do have our moments, but I think the main thing is just, like, having boundaries, you know. Sometimes, I can be honest, like, I may make a mistake and cross that line, but the type of mom that I have,
right on back,
right? She's going
right on back to her side of the line, because that's the thing. Like, we can have our bond, and we can, you know, maybe go have a drink or so. But the respect, if this respect won't there, we couldn't do any of those things.
Definitely. But touching back on us being able to go out and have a drink, like. Now, when I say that, I'm not out twerking and acting a fool, and you know what I'm saying?
That she would do maybe with her friends. It's not that type.
To be honest, my mom is the one that's out doing the two-step, or the triple step is what I call it, because she be going on the floor, and I'm the one that's, cheering her on. And I think it's just good to have that, because it's like, it's real. Why do I have to fake? You know what I'm saying? Why do she have to fake that she like to have fun just because she's my mom or had certain parts of her life? Like, it's being transparent. You know, especially now me becoming a woman, it's like I appreciate that more. Like,
and FYI, I'm 40 and she's 24.
Yes.
So I definitely was a teen mom. So we definitely grew up together. But I was definitely that mom that everybody felt like I was too strict. You know, I kept my daughter on a very tight leash. You know, I knew where she was at all the time. A lot of people always made fun of her because certain stuff she could not do.
Yeah.
You know, FYI, like, you know, our family. You know, it might be something that they could do, but she can't do.
Yeah, it was like, I always kind of got teased by that. And at the time when I was younger, that I did used to feel like that was a bad thing, that I wasn't able to just go roam, you know what I'm saying, roam the streets, do this, or, you know what I'm saying, I used to feel bad about it. But of course, you're a kid, you don't understand everything, but I appreciate that now. Definitely 100%. I used to get teased a lot when I was a kid, actually, about that. Like, you know, don't tell her anything, she's gonna tell her mom, or, you know, Mooka, don't let her go nowhere. So
it was, I really didn't care. Like, of course, obviously she was a kid and she was feeling it, and she would tell me what they say, and I guess it bothered me a little bit, but it ain't bothered me enough that I was gonna switch it up and try to do what they do. They could do what they want to do as far as their kids, but I'm gonna do what I do. Just because I had her young don't mean I'm not gonna bring her up right. I mean, and not to say that because I had her young, I wasn't brought up right. You know, things happen, as we all know, and you know, I had a kid at a young age, and I took on my responsibility. I took it head on, and I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, definitely.
So after we just talked about a little of that, let's talk about like this whole dating thing. Like, I'm 40 and I'm definitely single. I was recently in a 6-year on again, off again, mostly off, I guess I would say, with a narcissist. So I finally left that alone for good, and it was a great ordeal. And not to say through that time, like, she probably was the only one, you know, who really knew or cared exactly what I was going through, because it was very hard, you know, and it's still a day-by-day process. But you know, that was almost 3 months ago, and I'm trying to get back out there, but I don't know what's going on with these guys these days.
Yeah, honestly,
y'all so lazy.
Yeah, as my mom already said, I'm 24 and I'm single as well. It's just hard. I just feel like dating shouldn't be this hard, but I guess, like, especially the guys that's in my age range, my generation, they don't want to do anything. They don't know how to communicate. They don't want to spend time. They don't want to go on dates. Like, it's just,
they just want sex.
Yeah, that's the truth. Like, so it's definitely hard. Like, it's hard to connect. I don't know if it's because I have a close relationship with my mom, but I think I'm kind of like I don't want to say an old soul.
I think it's the way I brought her up. Like, I kind of, besides this narcissistic relationship, and this definitely took me by surprise, but you know, I never like had a bunch of men around her. You know, if it wasn't working out, like, they definitely was gone. Like, she didn't see a whole lot, and that's just how I like to keep it. You know, I didn't want to do that if it wasn't going to be serious.
Right. Definitely. It's interesting. I guess the last situation that I was in, it wasn't really a relationship, but what people call it a situationship. And I guess one thing that I learned from that was just being upfront with what you want. Like, don't sugarcoat it. Don't settle for less. Like, don't say you want a friendship, which is something I used to do. Like, don't say you want a friendship if that's not what you want. If you want something more, you deserve to have something more. Ask for something more. And if they can't give it to you, then walk away. I mean, it could be hard, especially when you have some feelings, emotions there, but it'll save a lot of time.
That's definitely what I'm learning. Say what you want. Forget it. Like, if you feel like they don't want the same thing, like, at least you know now. You know, just because eventually you're going to have to walk away. You know, whether you just came to a breaking point, you done took too much, or they went on ahead and left you. Eventually,
Right.
if they're not willing to give you what you truly want, you're gonna have to walk away. So why not make it early when you could just kind of pick up your face, pick up the pieces more quickly, and get back on with your life?
Right. So, Ma, I got a question though. Like, with your experience and stuff like that, like, if you can only think of, like, other than what we just said, like, some advice to pass down on to me, like, what would that be?
It would be pay attention to red flags. Don't overlook it because they're so cute. It's in the beginning. You just really like them. Like, you really got to pay attention to those because honestly, they tell you a whole lot. And I can honestly say I passed up 1,000,000,001 red flag that could have saved me a whole lot of fucking heartache. Seriously. So I definitely would say, don't overlook red flags. Like, period. And some red flags can be, like a controlling thing, like, wanting you to be, I don't know, maybe like a whole lot of blown up. It's hard for me to say. Well, it's not really hard for me to say. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. But just a red flag, I would say in general, would be whatever makes you feel away. You know what I mean? Don't overlook it. Take some time and look into that feeling and that action that they did to make you feel that way. You know what I mean? Whether it turns out to you be like, okay. But I feel like it's worth taking that time out to think about it and to look into it. Because it could be something that's just not right and you need to go.
That's true. That intuition, I think that's what I'm starting to like. Intuition, like when I feel something, like it's kind of hard. I guess it comes with just like trusting yourself. But like, when am I overthinking, or when is my intuition really telling me something? Like, that's the part where I think I'm having that trouble at, like.
And I think that it would help them with, whether you think you overthinking your intuition, if you take the time out to actually think about that,
Yeah.
that what happened and that feeling that you're feeling from that action. You know what I mean? Just sit still, don't overanalyze it,
Yeah.
but take a time out to ponder on it. And it might come up to be like,
Yeah.
that light bulb moment that you really needed. So
True. My ladies out there, that's a Sagittarius. If you're a Sagittarius and a fire sign, you already know we moving fast, we quick, impulsive. So that's definitely something I need to take heed to. I need to step back and listen, because once something I feel away, it's fire. Like, instantly I'm mad and I react to it and I do that. Or when I feel something good, if I feel like I have a crush, then I react to it quick instead of just taking my time and letting it ride out. Let it ride out.
And Virgos, we overthink like a mug, like it's ridiculous. Like, so
Trust me. Okay.
that's the one thing that I'm doing right now. Like, and I'm actually in therapy, just trying to, talk through whatever caused me to stay in my last relationship so long. One thing that I'm working on is me living in the moment and stop overthinking. So that's what I'm trying to do. Just taking one day at a time and not really overthinking situations.
Yeah.
Taking them for face value. If it's for me, it's for me. If it feel good to me, it feel good to me. If it don't, walk the other way.
Yeah.
This crab is good too, y'all.
Definitely. I mean, I know y'all probably see my little fingers coming in and out.
You don't even want to see what I'm doing because I'm a whole messy eater. Like, I got butter. Like, yeah. Maybe the next time I eat crabs, because it's hot, and I will be eating crabs a lot.
Right.
But yeah.
So that's kind of some of the stuff that we want to talk about, and just, we want open dialogue. So
Yeah, we want
anybody
y'all
that's,
feedback.
Yeah, let's have a discussion, help each other, because going back to, I keep on saying it, but y'all know it's a mother-daughter channel, and she inspired me a lot. Like, just watching her, how strong she is, how she bounced back from stuff. No, honestly, like, it inspired me, and there's a lot of people that don't have that role model, don't have that support system. Like, like I said, I'm a fire sign. I'm a Sagittarius, so I fall, I stumble, I mess up, and
Boy, do shit. Boy, oh my goodness.
but I appreciate that she's my support system. I'm blessed to have that. I mean, I don't want to take it for granted where I feel like she's always going to be there, because I know that's not the case, but I do appreciate that. So subscribe, comment, you know, let us know. Let's get this going. You know, we're new to the YouTube community. Let's grow together.
Please, you know, give us some feedback. We definitely going to be making, you know, videos often about, you know, what's going on, different topics, or maybe just conversating in general, no specific topic, just talking. We always
Right.
talking about just different stuff. Like, we always having a conversation. So now that we got this channel, we'll just let y'all come on in, enjoy, join us, and you know, hopefully y'all will give us some feedback, and we could become a family.
Yes. Another thing I want to add. This is a no judgment zone.
No
We
judgment.
don't got time for that. We deal with that too much, and I'm sure you guys do too on a regular basis from people, your family, your friends, co-workers. There's no judgment. Nobody's perfect.
Because I may get up here without my concealer on, honey, and I don't want no judgment, because I'm trying to get out of that too. I'm trying to, you know, working on being a better person, working on being the natural me. You know, I'm embracing my natural hair. I cut my dreads. Not even a year ago, almost close to a year. I had them for 9 years, and I'm embracing my little afro. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of different styles. So I'm trying to, you know, be natural a little more without actually wearing makeup all the time.
Yeah.
Wearing concealer all the time. So no judging.
No judgment zone at all. Let's be real. I mean, we're gonna come here. For me, what I really hope to get out of this is doing this. You have to be vulnerable. You know, I wouldn't do this unless I'm just gonna be my real self. So this can be therapy. We can laugh together, cry together, dance,
Win together.
win.
Our last name is Wynn. WYNN.
Yes.
And our channel name is.
Genuine win women.
So get with us. Get with us. We're trying to win out here.
Definitely.
We're just trying to succeed and win as black women and do the damn thing.
Yes. Is there something else you want to add, Mom? Or
You know me, when I'm up here, we may do some stuff like separate. You know, I'm just gonna be talking. I'm gonna be talking about like whatever I'm feeling for that day. You know, and that's just me. I'm probably not gonna have like a necessary topic now, unless you guys want me to talk about something or ask me something, then I'll address it. But yeah, I mean, it's always gonna be juicy because my mind stay just clicking. I'm a Virgo again. We
Trust
always
me.
thinking. So I'm
She's a Virgo.
I'm a true Virgo. I'm September 1, and I'm sure my what is it, moon sign, rising, all that, Virgo.
it's interesting though. I always make jokes like, "Oh yeah, she a Virgo." Like my moon isn't in Virgo. It's funny to me. But
Get
go-
with it, girl. Virgo.
I ain't accepted
Virgos
yet.
is the shit. I'm sorry. Y'all feel me out there, y'all Virgo.
Like I always tell her, Beyonce carrying y'all.
Whatever.
Beyonce is
But
definitely
who was
carrying
Sagittarius
y'all.
out here? Who?
Jay-Z, enough said.
Oh, dang. I didn't even think about her partner, her boo.
Enough said, Jay-Z.
But she carry, I ain't gonna say she carrying him, but I bet she wear the pains to that relationship. She ain't taking no shit from him.
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
almost be,
I might gotta agree.
yeah, I'm almost certain of that.
When you said who a Sagittarius, I had to think fast because we got some questionable Sagittarius out here. I had to think fast.
We got some questionable Virgos out here.
What's
But-
her name?
I ain't talking about nobody, girl. Yes. So yeah. Stay tuned, y'all. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos or whatever. Initially, you know, I was posting about my little narcissist situation, but you know, we decided to make it a joint channel. So you can feel free to go back and look at some of my little videos when I'm just talking about, you know, a few things that I went through.
That's being real right there. A lot of people, it's hard to come up
It was hard, yeah.
and talk about.
I never in a million years thought that I would be telling other people about this, because one thing for sure, like, I was kind of embarrassed because I consider myself to be a strong woman, and I felt like that whole relationship just humbled me. It made me feel like I was weak, but at the same time, I won't. You know what I mean? I love the person who couldn't love me back. And I just got to accept that. It's hard, though.
Yeah, definitely. But definitely, you rose through. I mean, you here and better.
Yes, ma'am.
Better than ever.
I'm definitely better. My hashtags on my Instagram is becoming a better woman. And I'm striving to do that every day. I know a lot of people out here could relate. It's just a lot of people who may look at the video could be going through it and probably don't have the courage or the strength to say. But just know, I'm going to be your strength.
Yep.
My situation, I know that there's others that go through it. And just look at me and try to muster up that courage and share it. Because it makes you, it helps.
Yep. The thing that I realized, like, people might not publicly, I probably said that all wrong, acknowledge what's going on. Like, say, like, when my mom did her, first started her channel, people probably don't come up right out and say, like, hey, you helped me, or I went through that. But they watching. People watching. And they feeling it. So,
shout out to you, sister.
yep.
The one who looked and didn't comment. I hope you have better days. They coming.
Yes,
Just stay
ma'am.
strong. Take it day by day. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death though. Enjoy these crabs and get with us. We could be y'all little friends. Come on, join us and let's conversate. Let's converse and let's get on down.
Yes. We've been talking, but trust me, we've been eating. You see it? Crab's gone. Yes, but we will be having another video soon. If you are listening and you do have a suggestion, definitely reach out and let us know something. And
we like to cut a rug a little bit too, so it's gonna be a few dancing.
Right. I love it. So
we both were on dance line in high school. She followed my footsteps in that.
oh,
I'm a little
funny.
bit chubby now, but hey, I still can cut a rug. You feel me?
Definitely. I miss dancing though. Honestly, it's like therapy too.
She was on dance line in college too.
Oh yeah. Yep. Anybody that went to VSU, I was definitely up there for a brief moment. But it's therapy. Like, it's just freeing when you just do it and be carefree. Be carefree. That's my goal. Being carefree.
Yes, that should be everybody's goal. Not giving a dang what nobody.
Like I said, like, I have my own insecurities like everyone else, and it's like a battle. It's an everyday battle, but that's why I'm glad we're doing this, because I want to be carefree. Like, I want to just be able to say what I want. I want to help people. I want to be able to dance without caring, wear what I want to wear without caring, like, just being me, not dimming my light for nobody.
Shout out to my BBWs.
I'm a BBW.
No, she not.
Team BBW.
I guess that's how much she look up to me. She want to be a BBW. She's not a BBW.
Team BBW. Team dark skin. Team natural. Hashtag. Hashtag real. Hashtag natural.
Yes.
But yeah.
I guess we're gonna wrap it up, y'all. We don't want to have a lot of dead air. We sitting here at the park bench eating these crabs.
Yeah. Hopefully y'all ain't hear me smacking too much.
I don't even care if you heard me, because I'm getting it in. So we're gonna wrap it up, because we're gonna finish off these few crabs that's left and, you know, clean up and carry our tails home.
Yep. So love y'all. Sending y'all love. And stay tuned.
Bye bye.